Greetings everyone, these are my teammates. Sitting on the far right is Sibe Bantu, Masilali, Jamal Fasser, Michalin Zabeza, Lyle Oliphant, myself, Rian Patele, and next to me sitting is David Pilar. So the purpose of this assignment is to explain how the traditional system plays a role in the economy.
Traditional economy is a system that relies on customs, history, and time-honored beliefs. Tradition guides economic decisions, such as production and distribution. Societies with traditional economies depend on agriculture, fishing, hunting, and gathering, or a combination of both, or all of them, which usually are associated with rural and farm-style economies. Examples of countries include Brazil, Alaska, and Greenland.
The importance is that traditional systems play an important role in the economy, particularly in developing countries or regions with indigenous populations. Overall, traditional systems are important for promoting sustainable development, preserving cultural diversity, and fostering social cohesion within communities and societies.
So the advantages and disadvantages of traditional systems. The advantages are that it provides clear and easy answers to the three central questions, economic questions. Additionally, it includes a strong sense of community and mutual support, and it has a relatively low level of inequality, and it focuses on sustainability and natural resources. The disadvantages are that it, however, is a rigid system which is slow to adapt to changing conditions, which could be new ideas or ways of doing things. Furthermore, they tend to be limited to isolated and largely self-sufficient communities.
I'll be answering one of the three economic questions, which is what to produce. Traditional economic systems rely heavily on tradition and customs to determine what goods and services to produce. The production of certain goods and services is tied to cultural and religious beliefs, as well as traditional practices and rituals. Example, agriculture, hunting, fishing, gathering, and cattle rearing. Examples of economies would be the Australian Aborigines.
How to produce. The methods of production in the traditional system are based on traditional and customary principles that have been passed down from generation to generation. These tools involve simple use of techniques that are appropriate for the local environment and resources. These methods are often simple, primitive, and relying on traditional tools and techniques. Some examples include food preservation. Additionally, traditional methods of food preservation, such as smoking and drying, can be used to extend shelf life of food without refrigeration. Handcrafts, which include weaving and pottery, and other traditional building methods, which are thatching, are also simple techniques of traditional use.
For whom? Traditional economic systems prioritize the needs of the community over individual needs. The distribution of goods and services is determined by the socio-cultural factors, with certain members of the community receiving greater access to resources based on their social status or the other factors. In many traditional societies, the well-being of the community as well as a whole is seen as more important than individual success or achievement. Practical examples of it is community gardens, and another example is bartering, which take place in South Africa.
In summary, traditional systems are essential to preserving social, cultural, and economic sustainability in indigenous communities, while they also offer important lessons for sustainable economic development efforts more broadly.